Breaking news that will shock Old Trafford. The Manchester United board has just pulled off a monumental, completely unexpected swoop in the transfer window, hijacking a Brazilian prodigy straight from a fierce rival in a massive £50 million deal. Stick around until the very end because we are going to break down every single detail right now. Hello and welcome to all the Red Devils fans out there. Welcome back to United Intel, your ultimate destination for all your daily dose of Manchester United transfer news, rumors, and updates. Make sure to smash that like button to support the channel, subscribe so you never miss a beat, and let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you so much. Let's kick things off with today's massive headline. A major transfer alert here on United Intel. Breaking news is just coming in, and it is set to completely shake up the Premier League hierarchy. According to the latest exclusive reports from The Athletic, backed up instantly by top-tier market insiders including Fabrizio Romano, Manchester United have fully agreed a deal with Chelsea for the transfer of Andrey Santos. Here we go. This is an absolute financial masterclass from INEOS and the board. We are looking at a guaranteed transfer fee fixed at £48 million, which is roughly €56 million. On top of that base fee, there is an extra £2 million in easily achievable performance-related add-ons, which will bring the total package of this economic operation to £50 million. Chelsea, on their part, have managed to secure and retain a 10% sell-on clause for any future transfer of the midfielder. The 22-year-old, whose market value has been skyrocketing ever since his arrival in Europe, has already fully agreed personal terms with the Red Devils board. The Blues have officially given him the green light to leave London and travel to Manchester to undergo his medical and finalize the final details in the coming hours. But why are Chelsea willing to offload one of their brightest young talents to a direct Premier League rival? According to the inside track from Simon Johnson, the highly respected Chelsea correspondent for The Athletic, the answer comes down to game time management and strict financial profit. Santos, who is under contract at Stamford Bridge until 2030, was demanding a guaranteed starting spot for the upcoming campaign. That was a developmental promise Chelsea simply couldn't deliver in West London, especially after Moises Caicedo signed a colossal contract extension until 2033 back in April. With Enzo Fernandez locked in as a key player, Real Madrid having officially announced they will not move for him, and with Romeo Lavia and Dario Isugo expected to stay, the pathway was completely blocked for Andrey Santos. For Chelsea's books, this is a massive financial boost. Selling Santos right now allows them to register a pure, substantial net profit on a player bought for a modest fee from Vasco da Gama back in January 2023. This £50 million cash influx will allow them to reinvest heavily, specifically targeting their new midfield target, Granit Xhaka, who is currently starring for Sunderland. While selling to a rival always raises eyebrows among the fanbase, the financial reality ultimately did the talking for the Londoners. On Manchester United's side, this massive investment addresses an absolute emergency. Rebuilding the midfield from top to bottom was designated as the absolute top target by INEOS as soon as the summer transfer window opened. The context here is brutal. Casemiro has officially departed Old Trafford following the expiration of his contract at the end of the 2025-2026 season, leaving a massive void in defensive leadership. To make matters worse, our new midfield anchor Manuel Ugarte suffered a severe knee ligament injury during Uruguay's group stage defeat against Spain at the World Cup. He is now facing a very lengthy spell on the sidelines. The board simply had to recruit extensively, and they had to do it with extreme economic intelligence to fully comply with the league's financial sustainability rules. In a completely hyperinflated transfer market, rushing into panic buys is the worst possible strategy. As the saying goes, when you are slow, it is because precision and mastering each step matter far more than the initial speed of the action. The United board executed this philosophy to perfection. INEOS refused to panic in the face of crazy market valuations. According to Sky Sports, the club's initial radar was on Elliot Anderson, but Manchester City completely blew everyone out of the water with a staggering £116 million check, equivalent to over $153 million. United then moved on to Matheus Fernandes. But when West Ham demanded a massive fixed fee of £85 million, nearly €98 million, INEOS had the foresight to walk away, letting Tottenham step up and pay that exorbitant price instead. Refusing to be held to ransom financially, the board swiftly pivoted to Andrey Santos. A remarkably similar profile, secured for practically half the price. Tactically, what does Andrey Santos bring to the setup at Old Trafford? At 22 years old, This highly versatile midfielder can control the tempo as a deep-lying number 6 or drive forward as an energetic number 8. He is coming off a highly demanding campaign, racking up 43 appearances across all competitions in the 2025-2026 season. Although he only started 13 Premier League games for Chelsea last term, he proved his immense quality during an exceptional 18-month loan spell at Strasbourg, where he established himself as one of the standout midfielders in League One, netting 12 goals and providing 5 assists in 45 games. Capped 6 times by Brazil, he narrowly missed out on Carlo Ancelotti's World Cup squad this summer, which will undoubtedly leave him with a massive point to prove. According to a tactical breakdown by Mark Critchley, the Athletic's Manchester United correspondent, Santos is the perfect missing piece for our midfield puzzle. He is an elite progressive passer, capable of slicing through opposition pressing lines and shifting the ball from one end of the pitch to the other with incredible technical security. Defensively, his work rate is immense, and he excels at winning his duels out of possession. At the heart of Old Trafford, pairing him up with Kobbie Mainoo could form a double pivot that is both technically silky and physically robust, effortlessly covering for Ugarte's injury and facilitating lightning-fast transitions into our front line. Let's be objective here. Santos is not the established global superstar that some fans were hoping for to immediately replace the world-class experience of Casemiro, who played such a pivotal role in securing our third-place finish in the Premier League last season. He still lacks significant elite Champions League experience. However, his acquisition by the recruitment department, who have had him firmly on their radar since last summer, perfectly fits into a wider, highly dynamic project focused on elite young talent. And the best part is, business in this transfer window is far from finished. Manchester United are continuing to push hard. Alongside this £50 million deal, a total agreement is already locked in with Atlanta to sign midfielder Ederson. Subject to an imminent medical, the deal is worth an initial fixed fee of €40.5 million, roughly £35 million, with an additional €4.5 million in various add-ons. That represents an extra $47 million investment to reinforce a vital area of the pitch. Furthermore, highly reliable club sources indicate that the Manchester United board is still actively working to bring in 2 more midfielders before the summer deadline. With Andrey Santos, United have pulled off a brilliant strategic gamble. It is a smart investment with a massive ceiling, bringing in a hungry player determined to show his true worth in the biggest theatre in English football. Keep your eyes peeled, because Old Trafford is absolutely buzzing right now. Your thoughts are extremely important to us, so let me know in the comments down below. Do you think Andrey Santos has what it takes to break straight into our starting 11 and become an undisputed starter in our midfield this season? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for your daily dose of Man United transfer news and exclusive updates on the Red Devils. Smash that like button, and share the video to support the channel. Thank you so much.